drift away.
Welcome back, everybody. DJ Numismatics, and in my last video I mentioned I did pick up a box of circulating nickels. So let's see if we can fill some slots or possibly do some upgrades. Let's go ahead and grab out the first roll and get started. I'll bring you in on all my good finds. First roll, first find, and it looks like we've got a blue 1946 out of Denver. We're on the second roll, and we're going to have a second find, and that is a 1942 out of Philly, non-silver. Same roll, a few coins later, we got a 1959 out of Denver. We're on roll number 6, and we've got a 1946 minted in San Francisco. No matter what, that is going to be a coin I keep. I keep all my San Franciscos just because I think the S mint mark is probably the coolest mint mark out there. Let me finish up this roll and see what else we can find. A few coins later, and I seen the mint mark, so I knew it was an older, at least a 60s. And this thing is totally beat up. I'm not even going to put it in my stack, but if you look, I do believe that is a 1957. That somebody must have let the lawnmower hit about 24 times. So I'm not even going to throw that up on the board. We're on roll 10, and got an older one here. We got a 1941 out of Philly. Hopefully this box picks up because I have not come across very many upgrades, and the finds are far and few between. Still on roll number 10, and we've got a 1951 out of Philly. Same roll, and we're going to have our oldest of the box, and that is a, see if I can get it to focus here, 1940 out of Denver. Yeah, Denver. Looks like it's in pretty decent shape. That might be an upgrade. Let me go ahead and finish up this roll. Just broke into roll 11, and we had an ender, and if you look right behind that ender, this ender is a San Francisco minted 1941. I do that's 41. Might be a 47. Nope, 41. But we've got a buffalo in the box, and it's got a date on it. That is a, I do believe, oh, if I can find it on my finger there, that I think is a 1926, possibly 28, out of Philadelphia. Pretty rough shape, but it has a date, and I do believe that is a 1926. Well, roll 11's already produced, the oldest of the box, and a 41. Same roll, and it was hidden. I didn't see it. We got buffalo number 2 already. And that is a 1936 out of Philly. Couldn't have been the D 3.5 legger, but hey, I'll take a dated buffalo any day, and it ain't in too terrible a shape. There is some, looks like environmental damage on there, but It's got some pretty nice horn detail. Sweet. Buffalo number 2. Roll 12. And we've got a 1948 out of Philly. And while I got you here, I noticed just a few coins later, we've got a 1959 in pretty decent shape out of Denver. Alright, let me get back to this roll. On roll 14, and I think we might have a collection dump and a good box, because I was almost to it, and I can't believe I missed it. We've got another Buffalo nickel. It's a 19... Oh boy, I might have to put that one under the scope and see if we can make that out. It's definitely a type 2, so it's... It's got the feathers. I wish I had some... Let me go ahead and pause and see if I can make this out. I do believe this is going to be a... I don't know if we'll be able to see it on camera, but from what I can tell, it is a 1918 Indian head. Third Indian head of the box, or Buffalo nickel of the box. From Philly. Not in the greatest of shape, but hey, I'll take another Indian Buffalo nickel, sorry, any day. Same roll, and I couldn't see it from the edge because the edge didn't stand out, but I've got a silver too. 1943 out of Denver. This could be an epic box. Well, I got here, let's just check this one here, because it looks old. But it's not, it's just an 88. Alright, let me finish off this roll. 3 buffaloes and a silver in one box. That is awesome. Well, I am on roll 15. And check it out. This is cool. This one's got a mint mark. It is a Denver. Pretty nice horn detail. Looks like it's a type 2 for sure. Another 1936. This is the most buffaloes I've found in a box. I hope this keeps on coming. This is awesome. We are on roll 30, and we had an ender. And that is a 1955. Hopefully it doesn't have a mint mark. But it does. It's the D. But I can check that for the D over S, so I will check it, and if I got it, I'll bring you back in. Same roll, and we got a crusty 1957 out of Denver. I'm on roll 21, and this is insane. We've got another buffalo in the box. And as you can see, it is a D. I think. Yep, there it comes. A D. And another 1936. This is my 5th buffalo in this box. While I got you here, I noticed we had an older looking one here. Let's just pull it out and see what we got. We got a 1954 out of San Francisco. I'll check that for the S over D. And if I got it, I'll bring you back in. On roll 38, and we've got a 1953 minted in Denver. Same roll, and we've got a 1940 minted in Philadelphia. We're on roll 30. And we got a 56 out of Philly. And what I got here, I see we have a first foreign of the box. That's a 1995 Canadian. We're on roll 31, and you're never gonna guess what I just found. Buffalo number 6. It's got pretty good horn detail on it. No mint mark. And type 2. We've got another 1936. Same roll, and we got a 1953, I do believe, or is that a 5? Let's turn it sideways. 53, minted, in San Francisco. So I'm on roll 32. Can you guess what I just found? If you said Buffalo, you're right. And this one, I'm not seeing a mint mark on this one either, but not in too terrible bad a shape. From 36 again. Somebody must have dumped their 36 Buffalo nickel collection, and I got my hands on it. Same roll, and we got Canadian number 2, a 1986. Roll 20. Whoops, sorry, 34. I know it's not exciting, not a Buffalo, but it is a 1959 out of Denver. I'm on roll 36, and we've got an ender. By the looks of it, it's a 1994 Canadian. $1994. Roll 37. Do you see what I see? Another 1936. This time, minute out of Philadelphia. I think that makes it 7 on the box. And if you look back here, where did I see it here? Right there, we've got a foreign in this one too. Oop. And that is a 1980 gunk. Let's see if we can get that off there real quick. Yeah, it's a 1980 something Canadian. And I wish it was an actual nickel printed on copper, but it's just an acidized one. Let me go ahead and finish up this roll. So we're on roll 39. Just laid it out. Yep, you guessed it. We've got Buffalo number 8. No mint mark. Type 2. We got another 1936. We're on roll 40. And we've got a, see if we can get it here, 1952. It's pretty damaged, but I'm going to say that's going to be a Denver. A few coins later, and we got 1 year off silver, and that's a 1946 out of Philly. Well, this roll doesn't want me to let it go. Got a 59 out of Denver. And while I got you here, we got one more that looks old back here, so let's just pull it out. Nope, just a 77. Let me get this 59 out of the way. And I'll finish up this roll. I just finished with roll 43. And I had an ender and didn't realize it. And it's a crazy toned 19. Let's see if we can get that better. 55. Out of Denver. In really nice shape. With some really cool toning. Roll 44. And got another 19. 59. Out of Denver. Roll 45. And got a 40s nickel. 1948. Out of Philly. Same roll. And we got a 1949. Out of Denver. I'll check that for the DORS office scope or office cam, and if I have it, I'll bring you back in. On roll 46, and we've got a 1940 out of Denver. Pretty beat up too. So I'm on roll 38. And we got Buffalo number 9. It's a 36 again. This time out of Denver. Roll 49. And got another one that's somebody that obviously marked a 1940 out of Philly. Well, I'm on the last roll, and it's going to give us a parting gift. Not a Buffalo, but a 1957 minted out of Denver. I'll finish this roll up and come back with a wrap up. Well, that was my best box ever. We got 4 Canadians, 13 from the 40s, including the 43P war nickel, 18, I do believe. Yes, 18 from the 50s. And I got some miscellaneous 60s, 70s, and 80s to check against the album. And of course, the star of the hunt. Right there. 10 Buffalo nickels in one box. That was insane. So, let me pull out the albums and we'll see if we get some upgrades. Well, in the first album, we're going to upgrade the 81P. It's looks just slightly better. We're going to do the 75D. It is just a little bit better. Along with the 74D, it's quite a bit better. And then over here, we've got a 73 that's in a lot better shape. And the 67 is in way better shape. And the 70D, it's in slightly better shape. I'm going to go ahead and pop that one in there. So let me get these in there and we'll grab the next album. Well, on this album, we only got a couple. The 55D is slightly better. And then I came over here, and that 51 is just a little better than the other one. And let's see, I only had one other one, and that was the silver war nickel that we found. Right. I can find it here. Hold on. Oop, I'm on the wrong page. No wonder. Is that 43P is definitely better. So I'll pop these in and we'll do a wrap up. Well, we didn't fill any slots, but we upgraded a few. And I just want to thank y'all for joining me in this nickel box hunt. This was probably the most epic box of nickels that I've searched so far. I mean, a silver war nickel and 10 buffaloes. I have never seen that many buffaloes in a box yet. One thing would have made it better, maybe a shield nickel. Who knows? So like always, I'll post my link up here for my eBay page. I've got a bunch of items on there. Check them out. If you need RPMs for anything like pennies or nickels, I got quite a few of those on there and all kinds of different varieties. So it is warming up here and it's almost spring, so hopefully you're all staying warm, driving safe, and as always, happy hunting, everybody.